Hey, I'm glad to welcome you on my balcony garden, and today I would like to show you seeds that I have planted in the previous 2024 year and which I'm going to plant again this year. First is nasturtium. I have planted them directly last year and they didn't bloom unfortunately, but anyway, I love how the greens looks like. I love this beautiful leaves, and that's why I would like to see nasturtium on my balcony this year again. I'm going to plant it earlier, so I hope I will be able to receive some flowers this year. Next is Gazania. I also have planted them last year and they also didn't bloom as nasturtium. I have pretty much seedlings. I give away some. I left for myself only 3 of them and 2 of them unfortunately died, and now I have only 1. It is still on my balcony. It overwintered and I hope maybe this plant will bloom, and I'm also going to sow more this year. And since I'm going to sow them earlier than last year, again I'm expecting to have some flowers. Then moving forward to herbs, and first is thyme. I was planting it last year, but I have no success with it. I have some germination, but all seedlings died really early. They just rotted. So I will try to grow thyme again this year. Maybe I'll have better results, maybe it will be the same. We'll see. Next is oregano. I had one good bush of oregano last year. It was always some troubles with it, pests, heat, and so on. I have never harvested it, but I would like to try it. Unfortunately, that bush died during winter holidays. It just dried. So I'm going to plant oregano again this year. Actually, I already sowed it and it is growing right now. I have a nice bush. So this is my newborn oregano. Okay, next thing is parsley. It was growing in my herb container. The leaves were small because of lack of sun, I suppose. I harvested it a few times just for to create some of my dishes. This year I'm going to plant it earlier indoor under the growing light, so I would probably receive better seedlings and it will probably give me better results. This is how it looks like right now, and the parsley from the previous year overwintered at the balcony, and it looks like this right now and has some tiny new shoots. Next is arugula. I harvested it once on the spring, and after that it bolted, so it started to bloom. And the one that I sowed later in the summer also bolted, so there was no result during the summer. In the autumn I sowed it again, but it feels like it was too late, so it didn't develop, and it is overwintered and it looks like this right now with the tiny leaves. So I'm going to try again this spring. Next is coriander or cilantro. Again, same as parsley, it was small. Again, I'm going to try earlier indoor seedlings to try to have better results. And the last one is fruiting vegetable. It is a neck plant. Again, I sowed it too late last spring, so it started to bloom really late, at the end of September or even in the beginning of October, and it was cold for eggplant, I suppose, so that the flower didn't become a fruit. This year I'm going to sow it earlier to have better seedlings, and maybe I will receive some fruits. Our family is not really an eggplant eater, so it will be enough for me just 1 or 2 fruits from one plant. And if I will not succeed with an eggplant this year, I will not try it again, because as I told you, we are not a fan of eggplants, so I don't feel that I need to push myself to try and grow it again and again, year after year. And I forgot about bell pepper, because I keep the seeds separately with other bell peppers. So yeah, another vegetable that I'm going to plant again this year is these bell peppers. Again, I think that the problem in the previous year was that I sowed it too late. It bloomed earlier in the beginning of September, I suppose, and it gave me some fruits. But they don't have enough time to develop. So cold weather came, and the stem of the fruit, it just dried, and I cut off that small undeveloped fruits. Again, for the earlier sowing this year, I suppose it will have enough time to develop fruits that I could harvest. I have one plant of these bell peppers that I keep inside to overwinter, but unfortunately it died recently. But I have some new seedlings that I sowed recently, so I will have new paper plants for this season. That's it for seeds that I have planted last year. I'm going to plant again this year. Previous video was about seeds that I have planted last year, but I'm not going to plant again this year. And there also will be 2 videos about new seeds, because I have a lot of new seeds, so I'm going to make 2 parts. And for now, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you're interested in, and see you next time. Bye bye.